Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NFL selection for week number 9 of the National Football League. Before we get going, don't forget, if you do enjoy these videos, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right hand corner. Okay guys, before we get on to today's free selection between Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings, I invite you to check out our podcast. Me and Ross Benjamin, every Tuesday to Friday, we do a podcast, and on Football Friday, we talked about the Seattle Buffalo game that's going to be played. We talk about Chicago, Tennessee, Miami, Arizona, that big game in Tampa Bay between Drew Brees and Tom Brady, and we close it off with Baltimore at Indianapolis. And guys, if you look at our YouTube channel, you'll see it's one of the first things you see is the podcast, or if you go to our website, right on the front page, you'll see a picture of Kyler Murray. Just click on this play button, and you will get our NFL show number 66 with me and myself. Myself and I, and Ross Benjamin. We talked about the upcoming games this weekend, and it's all for free just by visiting our website or right here on our YouTube channel. Also, if you're interested in the free Raymond Report tip sheet, all you got to do is go to NFL, go to free Raymond Report, and once you click on that, you're going to get a pull-down menu here at the top. Just click on it, and let's say we go to that Minnesota and Detroit game. And if you just scroll right down, you will get a free Raymond Report tip sheet on the game, the market conditions, what the market is thinking, also the home and away records, home favorites, home underdogs, everything. And we also have some nice trends for you, which I'll get to right here in a few minutes. All right, let's take a look at this one here between the Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Now, the Vikings, a 4-point home favorite. The over-under set at 52. The ATS forecast, the computer pick, going to lean with the Vikings here. 20-14, the over-under to land under the total at 34.5. Now, going into this game, we all know the quarterback situation with the Lions, Matt Stafford. You know, there's a 50-50 chance he plays in this game, but the thing is, he didn't practice all week. He was on virtual meetings, and, you know, when you don't have your starting quarterback at the practice, it gives a lot of time for the backup, Chase Daniels, to get some reps in. So either way, Detroit will be ready with either quarterback, but it's not the same with without Stafford, and they're going to miss Galladay. Missing their top receiver in Galladay, it takes away a lot of their deep threat weapons, right? We saw last week the same thing with Indianapolis losing Hilton. It had to go to the running game or the short quick game, and obviously Indianapolis had a better quick game than Detroit last weekend, and no Galladay this weekend. It's going to force the Lions to go back to that running game and that quick game. And you know what? Minnesota coming off that big win last week in Green Bay, and if there's a time to turn it around, it is week number 9 for the Vikings. Now, looking at their record in the last 5 games, 2-3 straight up, 4-1 against the numbers. So they've been a bettor's best friend here the last 5 weeks, and 4-1 to the over. Where Detroit 3-2 against the spread, and 2-3 to the under. Now, our line on this game, we had Minnesota at minus 3.5, and we had the Lions at +1 on our power rating. The chances of winning, 75% chance of winning for the Vikings compared to 40% for the Lions. The chance of covering the spread does get a little nod here to the Lions, but that's okay. We're still going to take our chances here with Minnesota. But I really like the Vikings here this week, guys, and I got a nice little stat here on the Lions. The last 3 years, Detroit on the road versus division opponents, not a good record. Only 1-6 straight up, 2-5 against the number. And if you like the total, it's 2-5 to the under. And that's understandable because whenever you play division opponents, the coaching staff has more film than any other game, right? Because you're playing that opponent twice a year. So you go back 3 years, there's 6 games. So you tend to pick up the tendencies of the offense and defense when you got more film. Now, in the last 10 overall games between the Lions and the Vikings, you can see right here, the Vikings are 7-3 straight up, 7-3 against the number. So I really like my shot here with the Minnesota Vikings. -4 is the number. And if you look at the last couple of games, 28-22, although they haven't won at home this season, this is a great spot to get back on track. 2-5 on the season. They got to start, like I always say, the most important game is the next game. And right now, that most important game for the Vikings is this game right here against Detroit. And if you look back at last year in this spot, we've got a similar type situation here. But last year, the Minnesota was an 11-point favorite, and they won 20-17. The forecast has them winning 20-14, which covers by 6. So let's go with the Minnesota Vikings, -4. That's your free pick here today on the Raymond Report. Guys, I got 5 selections going this weekend. You can get them right now inside the members area at ATSStats.com. I won my best bets the last 3 of the last 4 weeks. I had Indianapolis last week as my 5-star best bet. I went 4-2 my NFL selections, and you can get them right now by visiting our website right here at atsstats.com. Again, don't forget, check out the podcast between me and Ross Benjamin. We talked about those 5 games I mentioned at the beginning of the show, and you can get that all for free either at the YouTube channel or on our website at atsstats.com. Again, guys, have yourself a great NFL Sunday. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.